This is a lifestyle disease prevention approach that starts naturally in daily life and leads to action. Telemi visualizes risks with Kerami and Siltus, while Siltus supports daily behavioral change. By combining each of their strengths, we realize a prevention model that doesn't end with just testing. In Japan, there are about 20 million people who are either strongly suspected of having diabetes or are pre-diabetic. However, health checkups are not reaching everyone. Even when people undergo checkups, their behavior doesn't change. These two issues continue to persist. This model solves both problems at the same time, reaching those who were previously unreachable and leading to real behavioral change. There's nothing special you need to do. You just get your haircut at your usual salon or barbershop. During that process, your health condition is visualized using hair samples collected during your visit. This allows us to proactively reach people who have never had the opportunity to get a checkup before. This system reaches even those who don't come in for checkups. That's what makes it unique.
Our family has been running a beauty salon for 96 years this year. Over this long history, we've seen many customers, and because we want our clients to continue using our salon in good health for as long as possible, we started thinking about creating a new healthcare system that utilizes hair analysis. Hair, you see, grows about 1 centimeter per month, and during that time, both arteries and veins reach the hair root, allowing various substances to enter. Therefore, by examining hair, we can test for disease markers, heavy metals, and various other things. So people are often surprised and ask, is it really this easy? All you have to do is cut a few strands of hair. And since we cut from the root, it doesn't change your hairstyle at all. People say, if it's this easy, I'd be happy to do it every month. But actually, you don't need to do it that often because you can't improve things every month. Still, this kind of checkup can serve as a trigger to become more aware of your own body. I think beauty salons and barbershops are exactly the kind of places that can create these opportunities. People come on their own initiative, visit regularly, spend a certain amount of time there, and are even called sensei by the staff. Just by having a staff member show them a QR code or give them a small hint, it can prompt them to reconsider their lifestyle. I think being able to create such opportunities is a really significant impact. I've heard that no matter which municipality it is, raising the rate of health checkups is extremely difficult. When we ask, have you had a health checkup? Most people say, I haven't had one in decades, not since the mother and child checkups. The reasons for not getting checkups are probably things like, it hurts, it's embarrassing, it's a hassle, or I'll go someday. So people aren't really serious about it. The best thing is, after all, if it doesn't hurt. Isn't it a hassle? Well, we've developed a special device that holds a strand of hair. You just use it to clip a hair at the root, cut it, and send it in an envelope. That's all it takes. Anyone with a national qualification, or even users themselves, can easily do this. Even people in Okinawa, or those living on remote islands who have limited opportunities to visit hospitals, or people with physical or environmental barriers, if they can send hair by mail, they can participate. This is a big advantage. This could be a new advantage.
Even if you learn about your risks through testing, that alone doesn't change your behavior. That's where Siltus comes in to support behavioral change. The AI analyzes your daily shopping habits to assess your nutritional balance. It's an app that tells you which foods you should buy for your health. There's no need for strenuous exercise or strict dieting. All you have to do is make small changes in your usual shopping choices. That's why you can keep it up without stress. By utilizing a system that leverages companies' promotional budgets, healthy shopping becomes more affordable, making it easier to maintain healthy habits.
By using our service, you can see what kind of nutritional balance you are getting from your shopping and how it is consumed depending on your family structure. As a result, you can find out one by one whether you are consuming too much of a certain nutrient, not getting enough of another, or if your intake is just right, all based on the national dietary guidelines. There was actually a user who was really troubled by mouth ulcers. When that person used Siltus and imported their shopping data, the system indicated that they were lacking a certain vitamin, and that a deficiency in this vitamin can make you more prone to mouth ulcers. The user realized this made sense, so they bought the recommended products, and as a result, their mouth ulcers healed. Having this kind of success experience really encourages users to continue using the service. I think that became a driving force. Our users typically purchase about 90 products per month. Out of those, on average, 10 out of 90 products are newly purchased as a result of our recommendations. For example, people who hadn't been buying vegetables start buying vegetables, or those who hadn't been buying fish start buying fish. That's the kind of impact we're seeing. We can clearly see from the data that their eating habits have changed. Yes, first of all, Fermi and we have completely different roles. Fermi is responsible for identifying risks through hair analysis, while our role is to drive behavioral change to avoid the risks that have been identified. It's not just about discovering the key issues, nor is it enough for only the motivated people to take action. We need to find those who aren't taking action and get them to move. I think society is shifting in that direction, and in fact, that's the most difficult aspect in the field of healthcare. I feel that this is probably the most important issue.
Undergoing testing naturally at a hair salon. The results arrive a few days later. From that day, your shopping habits change, and then, a few months later, this system, which allows you to confirm changes, brings 3 kinds of value to local governments. 1. Reaching groups that have been out of reach until now. 2. Behavioral change that does not end with just testing. 3. The next initiatives utilizing daily data. This model is designed so that it does not increase the burden on local governments. It can be implemented by utilizing local shops, keeping the increase in human resource burden to a minimum. Furthermore, by utilizing corporate promotional expenses, it is possible to operate without relying on public funding. We don't let it end with just testing. We change health through everyday actions, and we will transform the very structure of social burdens on local governments.